on to Acts. Yes, the Acts of the Apostles. Well, there are things I wish to discuss now. Oh well, yeah, I found it, I think. Oh yes. First, free will. I don't know where this came from. Actually, I know, but not. It is not in the Bible. As simple as that. When things not go like Yahweh wants, He just messes with your brain, makes you gay, hardens your heart, and a lot of other quotes. But the free will, as I can see, it is only part of the advertisement campaign that yes, you can decide to enter our church, and you can't say that you are not a Christian, so you are destined to be not a Christian. So who gives a shit? So you know. Uh, so I think that is why free will is introduced, just like the burning, fiery, torturous hell, what is nowhere in the Bible yet, uh, as long as the Paul's letter to the Romans. There is nothing about the torturous hell. Well, except maybe when the beggar Lazarus and the rich man who both dies, and the rich man wants Abraham or someone to send the dead Lazarus to him to give him drink, but because he's suffering for thirst. But this just looks like he's just lazy as fuck. Uh, and, he don't want to work even in death. So I don't see a reason uh, why to believe in a torturous hell yet, based on the Bible. Well, the other thing is, oh yeah, that's for another matter. Uh, the Paul's similarity from Acts with Jesus, they are very similar. They both have 12 apostles, they both have the story of the 4,000 people, they both going around, preaching around, they are willingly martyrs, they are before the Roman court, unjustly put there by the Jews. Okay, the only martyr in the act is actually Istvan. So, but who cares? That's not that important. Uh, and there is that shut up, you devils, who say I am the chosen one or something. There are tons of details actually that suggest that the Jesus character was pictured from Paul's teaching. As okay, that's from that. Now, why it cannot be true? Uh, before that, there is that interesting thing that there is Philip. The 12 apostles choose seven male person to do the rituals or something, and one of that is Philip. Nowadays it is called, they are called diacons, according to the tagline, but that word doesn't appear in the Bible, and Philip is called in the Bible as an evangelist. Well, until this, he's the only person who is called as an evangelist. So, Philip, or the meaning of the words got changed, and should be a side note about that or something. Well, apart from this, they all could be true, but when you look into it, there are a lot of boring, stupid things. Well, the most part of the act is that they are going around and nothing happens. They just go from here to there, from there to there, and it is like some kind of history book for first playing. But the one of the stories when at the beginning of act, Peter and all the believers, let it be 120 or 500 as later in the letters, uh, sitting in the house, and a bolt of lightning struck the house, and this is sword as God sent down his, just told on, did a miracle to justify or highlight the believers. It is very stupid, and they are, everyone thinks when they are talking languages that they are drunk. But Peter says, "Oh, we are not. How could we be drunk? It is so early in the morning." Well, that proves only one thing: they are lazy bastards who drink all days. So, and there are very lot of stories in one of the Gospels where there is a thunder, and half of the listeners says, "Wow, it's the voice of angels." Who the fuck are you people? Just please, please, please listen and see that the scripture do tells you that there were no miracles at all, especially when Peter and someone else goes into the temple and there is a beggar who is, one of his legs is aching or something. Yes, I don't know the proper word, sorry. And they say, "Oh, we heal you." And the beggar he stands up and limps into the temple with them. So the beggar still had a fade leg, but so where is the miracle in this? This is nonsense. It is in the third chapter of Acts. And the best of it is when they are on Mata, uh, and the Paul is bitten by a snake, and it is claimed as viper. But when you read the behavior of the snake and you know anything about Mata, there are no vipers, there are only grass snakes, what are not poisonous. Actually, they are not even that much of a snake. So, well, they are not called snake on my language, at least. Uh, so that was what I wanted to talk about acts.